Now we are discussing about the phase shift keying. That means paper number EL6503, unit 3, lecture number 4 for CIA2 CIA2 exam. Our topic is phase shift keying, that means PSK. Last lecture we discussed about the FSK. The first and second lecture we discussed about the PSK, ASK, amplitude shift keying. Last lecture frequency shift keying, and now we are discussing about the phase shift keying, PSK. What is PSK? Now PSK is a digital modulation technique defined as the process of shifting the phase. Here now in PSK, process of shifting the phase. What in FSK? Shifting the frequency. ASK, shifting the amplitude. Here process of shifting the phase of the carrier signal between two levels, between two levels, 1 and 0, depend on whether 1 or 0 is to be transmitted. So here there is a two carrier wave. First one is the VC1, it is equal to VC cos omega Ct. Second carrier VC2, it is equal to minus VC cos omega Ct. Why we are taking this minus? Because this is 180-degree phase shift. What is the meaning of this? If the signal is like this, then 180-degree phase shift, the signal is starting from like this. So this is known as 180-degree phase shift. So this is our two carrier waves, VC1 and VC2. VC1 is equal to VC cos omega Ct. VC2 is equal to minus VC cos omega Ct. So what is your VPSK? Then what is your VPSK? VPSK is equal to VMVC cos omega Ct, and it is also equal to minus VMVC cos omega Ct. This is for when symbol it is equal to 1. This is for when symbol is equal to 0. The same process like ASK, FSK, we are now shifting the phase, so this is known as PSK. In terms of waveforms, then we see the waveforms, how it comes. So this is the waveform of the our PSK discussion. This is our modulation wave, or we can say message signal, right? There is a message signal, it is in binary 0 and 1. This is 0, higher, that means 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. In terms of binary number 0 and 1, this is our message signal. This is our VC1. VC1, it is our carrier signal with 0 phase shift. Carrier signal with 0 phase shift. That means it is starting from this 0, then this type of the waveform, which is known as carrier 1 VC1, right? Second signal is our carrier signal with a 180-degree phase shift. So it is now starting from lower side to upper side, lower side to upper side, like this. This is our carrier signal. And when we are getting final PSK signal, then the signal is looks like when it is 0, then we are getting this type of the waveform, same of the VC1. But when it is 1, then the signal is shifted from 180-degree, and it is starting, instead of upper side, it is starting from the lower side, right? After the completing of 1, again there is a 0 and 0. So signal it is same to same of as VC1, but when it is coming from 1, then it is again shifting the 180-degree phase shift. From here it is converting into 180-degree phase shift, right? This is the final PSK signal, PSK phase shift keying signal, right? So from the figure we can say that figure shows the time domain representation of the generation of PSK signal. The digital message, that means binary sequence, digital message 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1, this is our binary sequence, can be represented as a message signal as shown in the figure. This is your figure A, right? Two carrier signal of opposite phase generated from an oscillator and an inverter. So these are the two carrier signal which is coming from generator. From the generator we are getting VC1, and then there is a connection of inverter. So it is phase shift, and it is starting from lower side to upper side, lower side to upper side. That means 180-degree phase shifted signal. This is figure B, figure C, figure D. When the binary symbol is 1, the PSK signal will have the original carrier signal. Alternatively, the PSK signal will have the 180-degree phase shift carrier signal when the binary symbol is 0. That we already discussed. When the binary signal is 0, then carrier signal is same to same. But when it is 1, then it is shifted 180 degree, right? It is shifted 180 degree. See here, it is shifted 180 degree up to 1. Then 0, again there is no change, signal start. But when it is 1, then it is again shifted 180 degree. It is looks like this, right? Alternatively, the PSK signal will have the 180-degree phase shift carrier signal when the binary symbol is 0. This can be achieved by using a suitable combinational logic circuit like 2 by 1 multiplexer as described in the case of FSK. That means in the last lecture, FSK lecture, frequency shift keying lecture, we used the multiplexer. Same way here again we use the multiplexer. How? What is the circuit for this? The circuit for this is looks like this. There is a one multiplexer. This is our multiplexer. Two by one MUX, right? There is a one oscillator. This is our oscillator. From this oscillator, one is direct VC1, one it is given directly. This is our input VC1. The second one, it is shifted. That means there is a 180 degree shifted. This is nothing but 180 degree phase shifter. 180 degree phase shifter, and this phase shift signal which is again given to the multiplexer, and this multiplexer get, this is known as VC2 input, second input. This is our 180 degree phase shift signal. Again, you know that in multiplexer there is a one control signal. Here the control signal is nothing but it is our VM, that means our message signal. This is our control input. These are the two input. This is our control signal. This is not input, but this is our control signal. And finally we get output. This output is nothing but our phase shift key signal, PSK signal. So this is our circuit diagram for the block diagram for the generation of PSK signal. Here the output of the multiplexer shift between the two distinct phase value, namely 0 degree and 180 degree. This is our 0 degree signal. This is our 180 degree phase shift signal. Hence the name phase shift keying. Based on this discussion, a block diagram shows us the P output of signal, which signal it is nothing but the phase shift key signal. We can also treat the PSK modulation process conceptually as 2 ASK process. You know that in FSK we also there is a 2 ASK modulator. Again here in PSK modulation process, again there is a 2 ASK process, one using carrier signal with 0 degree phase shift, and the second one which is using 180 degree phase shift. This is shown in this figure. This is the figure. This figure shows there is a first ASK, this is our second ASK. In first ASK, 0 degree signal, that means VC1 coming from the oscillator. The second one is the VC2. VC2 is our 180 degree phase shift signal. This phase shift it is done with the help of 180 degree phase shifter. So the oscillator output, there is a one output 0 degree phase shift, and second output it is given to the 180 degree phase shifter, and then it is given to the second ASK, ASK2, and it is our 180 degree phase shift, and the process is done, and finally we are getting the PSK, VPSK. Finally we are getting VPSK signal. So the first ASK modulator shift the baseband message to the passband centered around omega c, but with phase shift of 0 degree. This gives the phase shift of 0 degree. And the second ASK modulator also shift the baseband message to the passband centered around omega c, but with phase shift of 180 degree. This one, right? This can be illustrated pictorially as follows. Let the spectrum of VM be as shown in the figure 6.17a. That means like this. This is our message signal, right? Since the difference between the two carrier signal is in terms of phase value, the magnitude spectrum of the output of both the ASK modulators will be same. Hence, the two ASK signals are indistinguished in their magnitude spectra. Their distinction lies only in their phase spectra, which are not shown. The magnitude spectrum of PSK modulator will also be the same as figure B. That means this is our figure A, message signal, figure B. Figure B shows the first ASK, second ASK, first ASK, second ASK, and final PSK. So in between this is our final PSK modulator. The magnitude spectrum of the PSK modulator will also be the same. Modulator also be the same. So in this way we discuss this topic. Thank you.